What's going on, guys? Yo, this is the second day in a row. This is a miracle. Miracle. After what I said about Jim Cramer, by the way, did everybody go to the fucking store and get him a card? This is the late night news sponsored and powered by Gokhshtein Media. My name is David Gokhshtein. That is,
My name's Akil Patterson.
you're lying. It's Akil what? Say it.
Patterson.
And tonight, on this Friday night, we bring you the news. Akil, go for it, man.
We've got your top 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have hit a button there.
Like always, one of these days I'll forget it. So we've got your top 5 stories coming at you today in the news, in the markets. But first, let's take a few seconds to just recognize. Right now, we've got Bitcoin at 21,450. We've got Ethereum around $1,211, and we've got Litecoin around $51.76. Those are just some of your top cryptos, and as always, congratulations to David, because he tonight will be giving me my Hallmark card, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's start first with Canada. Oh, Canada. Yes, Canada. Your banking system has completely gone down. So reports are for the last 2 days, Canadian banking systems have had a terrible time, proving once again why crypto adoption is so badly needed.
You imagine when they say, when they say, why you leaving the banks? Come on, man. Rogers, the Rogers network is down. Phones are down. Phones are lagging on other networks. I smell something fishy going on now. Listen, man. Tell your neighbor, tell your friend. Tell them that there's something called crypto. Tell them to go ahead and educate themselves on Bitcoin, man. Save themselves.
Well, I'll tell you something about saving yourself. You know, several weeks ago, we probably missed this, but if you know, Mercy Homes or Mercy Projects, as they're referably known as in Brooklyn, they actually have someone coming in to do real work, and it's the man, the myth, the legend, Jay-Z. He's bringing Bitcoin into Mercy Homes. And if you know anything about how I roll, I give big props to a man that's willing to put his name, image, and his career or his reputation on the line for adoption of Bitcoin in some of the most marginalized places. So big shout outs to Jay doing some major things there in the Mercy Projects.
Ha! Hove! Ah!
Holla!
H
Well-
Izzo.
Well, as we
Brooklyn, stand up.
Huh?
I just said Brooklyn, stand up. That's all.
Always. Well, you know, on starting on standing up, we come back to the first day of the Voyager bankruptcy hearings. And as Voyager has now filed for bankruptcy, it looks like Mark Cuban is directly named in several lawsuits. So Mark Cuban will have to obviously probably be deposed, or if there's some sort of deposition around the cryptocurrency. Oh man, what's the word for these things? The traders, Voyager. So
Shout outs to Mark Cuban. I'm sure his Shark Tank money, his Dallas Mavericks, that money that he got from selling broadcast.com, I'm sure it'll all come in and it's not really going to phase him that much.
I
Shout out to
doubt.
Mark Cuban.
I doubt it's gonna. I doubt it. Listen, Mark Cuban has so much money at this point. He is not gonna be that. No, he's not that. He won't be impacted as much. But there will be somebody that will be impacted on this next one. So yesterday we told you that KeyFi, which was doing asset managing for Celsius, well, it looks like Celsius has going to be brought into court. And it's being reported by the Wall Street Journal that they overinflated their tokens. So they were trying to do lending, but at the same time they were overinflating their tokens and the evaluation and prices of them. looks like they're going to be headed down a long line of other things to come. And David, this is what I was trying to tell you yesterday. This is why when someone files like court proceedings and they become public record, the feds are going to get their little grubby fingers on it. They just are.
Man, I just feel bad for the people that didn't listen to an entire crowd that has been in this space for so long, preaching not your keys, not your crypto, preaching stop running and chasing 5 cents. Okay, listen to me. Listen, guys, listen to me for a second. What's my last name, man? If there's anybody that's gonna go chase money, look at my last name. And I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's better to have whatever you have, go to sleep at night and just like relax. Know that you got your keys. To go and chase a quarter here and there makes no sense. I calculated it. I used the calculator. I'm smart now. I calculated it. Like $300,000. You get 36,000 from it, whatever, on whatever percent that they're giving out. Let's say it's an average of 8 to 9. Okay, so you're getting back that. So you get back 32 to 36, and you're risking all of that time that you spent collecting and getting the most, to me, the most valuable assets that we have currently, to go ahead and chase a few dollars. You're an idiot. Shout outs to Jim Cramer.
Well, part of there's some, but see, listen, not everything's bad about this. The Bitcoin trial. I'm sorry, not the Bitcoin trial. The Voyager case.
Watch it. You don't want the cyber hornets coming after you.
I do not want any Bitcoiners coming after me. That is number one.
Michael Saylor, just his ears got red just now.
Well, Mike, shout out to my man Michael Saylor. Great interview, great guy.
Okay, I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna give you a pass. I'm gonna call Saylor. Yo, hold on. Yeah, Saylor, listen, he didn't mean that. It just slipped. Yeah, we all good, man. There ain't no fudding.
Forgive me, I know not what I do.
Full send. Okay, go ahead. What?
But there is some comedy, yet some interesting things happening with the Voyager case. Is that the judge, Michael Wiles is his name, he knows relatively nothing about cryptocurrencies, and now he says that he's actually learning a lot during this case about the properties of cryptocurrencies and digital assets. So there's a rainbow at the end of the tunnel. At least the judge up there on that stand is going to learn about crypto. And it's going to force a lot of people to learn about cryptocurrencies and digital assets. So,
which would be really bad for the agencies, because right now the agencies have the upper hand because the judges really do not know much about cryptocurrency. So, yeah, they can present all this stuff to the judges at this current moment. They don't know much about it, besides the stuff that they hear on TV. But if you have judges diving deep into understanding what cryptocurrency is, how it works, oh my God! Like, let's see how this pans out.
Well, hopefully we get a couple crypto-friendly judges. And finally, the big news of the night: Elon Musk finally pulls out of something, and it works. Elon Musk, after 9 kids,
pull out game week.
Elon Musk has formally pulled out of his agreement to buy Twitter for $44 billion. But don't forget, Elon still owns a large percentage of shares, and the Twitter board is either going to force him to go through with the sale, or they're going to take him to court.
You understand Elon's reaction right now. You know Elon's terrified.
You know he's not.
Let me tell you what Elon did. Let me go ahead and do play-by-play. My name is Marv Albert tonight, and I'm about to do some play-by-play here. This dude, okay. All right, let's go here. He already knew this thing from Insider was coming on him. Like, he knew, like, somebody's about to expose his ass about, him, just creating babies all over the place. So what's the best thing that he could have done? I'm going to buy Twitter. No, first I'm gonna buy Twitter shares, then I'm gonna buy Twitter, and I'm gonna tell everybody that we need to go ahead and increase the population. Booyaka! Yo, this dude played it so well. Then he's like, yo, let me throw in the bot situation. They can't figure out the bot situation on Twitter's side. He's getting there. So everybody's more concerned about this. And now when the insider drops their article on him about him having an affair while he was having another baby with Grimes or whoever Grimes is, whatever. Yo, now he pulls out. For the first time, he pulls out. Do you understand? Yo, this dude is like, it's amazing. And now all you're focused on is the Twitter shit. Ain't nobody focused on, nobody cares about the insider anymore at this point. Ain't nobody cares. And like I said in Spaces today, let's be real. Okay? Stop getting on Elon. Stop getting on him because he is creating kids. Okay? Just because he has 43 kids, he supports them. Trust me, you probably want to be an Elon child. Okay?
Oh, I want the come up. I want the come up.
Okay. I do. Trust me. Let us go. Listen, I know one kid is a little bit mad about, mad at Elon. But if you ask the rest of the kids, they probably say, I don't care. I don't care if he ever talks to me again. I got that 1% money. Will you think I care? Let's talk. Listen, all the women that are giving him shit and grief. Let's talk about I said this. I'm going to say something so controversial. It is what it is. I'm sorry, Akil, but I got to say it. I got to say it. I will just put it out there.
All the lawyers.
You hear it all the time about guys, but women can't get guys pregnant, and that's all I can say. Y'all smart, you can read into that. Women cannot get guys pregnant. So let's not go ahead and just dump it on Elon, man. And you know what? He's a great father. He's supporting all 10, right? He's making sure that they're taken care of. That doesn't excuse him from doing shit on the side, but I'm just saying he's taking care of the kids. God bless this guy, man. Again, I'm not fanboying or anything. All I'm saying is this dude played, he won Monopoly. He took all your money and he owns Park Place and Boardwalk.
Yep. I 100% agree with you, David. As our chief communications officer,
He's stuttering right now. He's like, "Holy shit! I can't believe this motherfucker just said all this stuff."
I know. I'm checking with our lawyers as they're texting me. But David, remember when I said he played this perfectly? He did exactly what any chief communications officer would do. He'd tell you, number one, own the narrative, own the story. Number two, craft your story to make it work for you. And so because he knew what was going to come out, he kept saying, anything you hear about me in the next couple of days is a hit piece, blah, blah, blah. He had people so distracted and so in their own personal feelings. He did this masterfully. I want everyone to know, I never hated Elon. I just know that this was not his stick. He was doing this for a reason. He needs to go back and focus on the two companies that I have invested in. Please, Elon, go back and focus on my Tesla, because I do still own a little bit. Most of it's in crypto, but I am still in Tesla, and so let's focus on that. Ultimately,
listen, he give the man. He doesn't need crisis management. This dude is crisis management. This dude will run circles around you. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch this guy play chess in 4D. While everybody's playing it in 2D and still playing it on the Packard Bell, this dude is advanced. Like he's doing that Minority Report thing like Tom Cruise did. Like he's playing it on some freaking AR screen and shit. It is all good, man. Listen, guys, don't take offense, man. Take a joke and shit. But at the end of the day, man, I'm glad. I'm gonna say this. I'm glad he didn't buy Twitter. Like I wasn't really. I don't like. I know I stated on in my tweets that I believe honestly that if there's anybody that can do it, Elon could have, if he was focused, he could have unlocked the potential of Twitter and made it a lot better, especially for Web3. Because we're in Web3, it could have been it's so much better for us. But my main concern is we've all built up our brands. And I'm sure there are people watching. You're building your brand. Somebody like Elon comes in. I don't know how it affects our brands. At the end of the day, everybody's building their brand, and Twitter is a huge hub for that. Twitter is the place to go ahead and build your brand. I don't care what they say about Instagram. I only care about Twitter. I ain't taking pictures in bikinis on Instagram. I'm coming on Twitter to go ahead and talk some crypto and Web3, man. And that, and reporting news, and that's Twitter. That's not, it's not going to work out on Instagram.
Well, David, we do have some breaking news, and I'm sure you're aware of this. Franklin, the largest Bored Ape Yacht Club flipper, holder, whatever you want to call him, his Twitter account has been hacked. And so as of right now, Franklin, his hacked Twitter account, don't look at it.
The fuck I care?
Well, it's pretty major.
Yo, how does he still hold 57? Yo, I'm telling you, you got so many apes, you gotta sell. You can't. I'm sorry, he's not in love with all of them. I don't want to hear it. If you got so many apes, you gotta unload a few, man. Get some. Just because you have millions of dollars on paper, that's paper, man. This is what's wrong when you don't know economics and finances, man. Do not tell me you like all 57 or whatever 50s he has in apes. It's crazy.
Have you seen him though? I mean, he's kind of a interesting looking guy.
I'm gonna close my mouth because I know you do you, Franklin. You do you. I don't know what to tell you, man. I honestly, I would have unloaded like 10 of them, invested into real estate, have money coming in, not keep them in apes. Whatever.
Look, it's his money, but either way, Franklin's Twitter account has been hacked. So if you're seeing people posting nonsensical things on there, don't follow, don't like. There's something about a mutant ape like lunchbox. I mean, they're trying to sell stuff from his account to Bored Ape Yacht Club holders. So folks, please do not purchase anything that you see from that account. I'd rather you walk away with your money and your pride instead of losing it to some shill shit project.
Pray for him, and hope that he gets his account back, guys. Yeah, this is all jokes. Obviously, we put a little comedy in these late night shows, especially me. But at the end of the day, don't click on links. I got 3 NFTs stolen from my ass because that thing looked so authentic. And once I clicked, not only did they take my NFTs, but I had to pay the gas fees for them to take it. So, man, I'm just saying, watch them links, man. And on that note, it's always fun. It's always fun to, this week I didn't get tossed to the side. Although the keys were taken away from me for one night, but it's just one night. So I'm back. Shout outs to everybody who tuned into the podcast. My first podcast is out there, Gokhshtein Unfiltered. First guest, episode 1, John Deeden. We talk about the Ripple case. Ripple and the SEC. SEC went ahead and threw a case at them. Obviously, everybody knows $1.3 billion sold in unregistered securities. The SEC claims. We talk about that. We get into that. We talk about the XRP army. We talk about Bitcoin. We talk about the entire space. It's a good listen. And again, thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. And thanks for leaving all those good reviews, man. You guys are good people. I love you. That's why I love you, man. I love you guys.
Well, just to let you know, hey, and if you want to see if you got some swag or stuff that you want to get to us, go to the G Media account, DM us, send us your swag, baby. We'll wear it. Like, it is what it is, right? So send it in. David and I will be happy to wear it as long as you pay for shipping and handling. But other than that, David, that's it for the night. So can I close out?
Friday night. Let's head out, man.
Everybody, my name's Akil Patterson, and this has been
The late night news
with David Gokhshtein and Akil Patterson. You have a great day and an even better tomorrow.